Look, I just gotta say, you know your bill is bad and unpopular when, on the year anniversary, when you're supposed to be celebrating it, you're changing the name of it. And I think the other thing that's so important is not only you changing the name of it, but the original name you gave it literally has the word beautiful in it. You put the word beautiful in it, and a year out, it's so unpopular that you have to change the name. They're calling it the Working Families Tax Cut. We looked into the record. I wanted to make sure, did I ever vote on the Working Families Tax Cut Act? Because it sounds good, but we never voted on such a thing. We voted on the Big Beautiful Bill, the so-called Big Beautiful Bill. I like to say the name because they don't want us to say it. It's a bill that was beautiful for billionaires and mega corporations because it cut our health care. It took away resources from working people, from young people, from seniors, and it gave it to the richest people in this country. And it's not surprising because this is what Donald Trump has done his entire life.
And yes, it is true that House Republicans in the White House are rebranding the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, originally dubbed the Big Beautiful Bill, to the Working Families Tax Cut Bill, or Plan. The name change was initiated by Trump's political advisors following poor polling and relentless attacks from Democrats who labeled the sweeping tax and social program cuts the Big Ugly Law or the toxic failure. The gentleman you saw in the video is 100% correct, right? You know you have a very unpopular bill when you're renaming it at the 1-year anniversary. But it goes further than that. For Donald Trump to rebrand something is unheard of, right? It's always, he comes up with a nickname, he comes up with a this, he comes up with a that, and he runs with it, and that's what it is. That's what it's going to be. You don't see the Democrats doing that, right? The Democrats are still fucking A right. We support Obamacare. We're not changing it, the name of the Affordable Care Act, not one bit, right? We need to do better. We need to get Medicare for all, universal health care in this country. But what we passed, we still stand behind. We're not changing the fucking name of it. But they are. And they're changing the name of Donnie's signature bill, the Big Beautiful Bill, because it's not flying anymore. Because the American people know that it wasn't beautiful in the least bit, unless you were certain people. People out there are feeling the pinch, man. They can't afford their health insurance. They can't afford their groceries. They can't afford their gas, and now they're seeing their hospitals close down. There's a reason why the Republican Party is rebranding. There's a reason why Donald Trump is rebranding, because it's that fucking bad. Donald Trump never rebrands anything. But they're no longer calling it what he wanted them to call it, because now it's associated with all the cuts that have been made in this country.